Welcome back to my YouTube channel, WC Coins World. Today, we are going to explore the fascinating and rich history of the 1935 1-cent wheat penny, a coin that carries not only monetary value but also cultural and historical significance. The wheat penny is one of the most recognizable coins in American numismatic history, and its legacy continues to draw collectors from all over the world. The year 1935 was an important time in American history, and the penny produced in this year represents both the artistry of its design and the resilience of the nation during the era of the Great Depression. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, first entered circulation in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the birth of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first widely circulated coin in the United States to feature the image of a real person instead of symbolic figures, which made it groundbreaking. For its time, the 1935 edition continued the tradition of honoring Abraham Lincoln with a portrait designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials VDB originally appeared on the coin, though later adjusted to a more discreet placement. The retroactive reverse of the 1935 wheat penny depicts the celebrated bust of Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. The word liberty is depicted positioned to his left side, while the year 1935 is visible above Lincoln's shoulder, with the phrase "In God We Trust" inscribed in capital letters above his head. This phrase serves as a reminder of the nation's core values and its deep-rooted trust in divine providence, particularly during challenging economic times. The intricate design has become one of the most enduring and iconic elements of American coinage, seamlessly blending artistry and national identity. The front of the wheat penny features a striking scene of farmers sowing seeds in the fields, with an individual standing beside a reaping harvester to supervise the process. The setting sun casts a warm glow illuminating the scene, emphasizing the spirit of cooperation that flourishes in harmonious agricultural pursuits. The background landscape includes an array of plants, showcasing the diverse and abundant nature of the American countryside at that time. An engravement below the scene depicts the delicate balance between harmony and hard work, as the cornucopia symbolizes good fortune, prosperity, and abundance. The 1935 wheat penny highlights the significance of agriculture in shaping American history. The coin's design embodies the nation's shared values and strength during development and expansion, reflecting a collective spirit. The reverse side features a captivating wheat image on the left and right edges, with 1 cent in the center, representing the agricultural foundation and unity of the people. When discussing the 1935 wheat penny, it is important to consider its mintage. The Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint all produced pennies that year, making it possible to find coins with no mint mark. For Philadelphia, a small D for Denver and an S for San Francisco. The mint mark is located on the obverse side just beneath the date and plays an important role in determining the rarity and value of a coin. The Philadelphia Mint struck the largest number of 1935 pennies, as was often the case since this was the primary facility for mass production. These coins have no mint mark, and while they were produced in the millions, finding them in pristine condition today is much rarer because most were used heavily in circulation. The Denver Mint coins, marked with AD, were also produced in significant numbers, but their distribution was more regional, often making them slightly harder to find outside of western parts of the United States. San Francisco Mint pennies marked with an S are highly desirable among collectors because San Francisco generally produced fewer coins, and many of these suffered heavy circulation, where, over time, the economic climate of 1935 adds further context to this coin's history. The United States was still struggling through the Great Depression, a period that began in 1929 and had widespread effects on people's lives. Pennies were heavily used in everyday transactions, as small denominations held great importance for families trying to stretch every cent for basic necessities. Coins like the 1935 wheat penny were not only currency, but also silent witnesses to the resilience and determination of the American people during those difficult years. The artistry of Victor David Brenner's design is another significant aspect to consider. Brenner was a talented sculptor and engraver whose vision for the Lincoln cent was rooted in both respect and admiration for Abraham Lincoln. His decision to incorporate wheat ears on the reverse emphasized the agricultural prosperity of the United States, which was seen as the backbone of the nation despite the ongoing struggles of farmers during the Dust Bowl era. His design blended symbolic imagery with practicality, creating a coin that was both functional and inspiring. For collectors, the condition of the 1935 wheat penny is absolutely crucial to its overall value. Coins that are heavily worn may only be worth their face value or a relatively small premium, while uncirculated specimens with sharp details, full luster, and prominent facial features can fetch highly impressive prices. PCGS and NGC grade coins from poor to mint state, emphasizing design quality like strike clarity, surface preservation, and luster. A 1935 wheat penny with a clear mint mark can significantly value, especially since it's authentic and rare. In summary, collectors may prioritize rarity over condition for a 1935 wheat penny, but maintaining mint state is crucial for its value. Carefully evaluating details and luster helps determine worth and potentially boost growth. The wheat penny series, from 1935 until 1958, is significant because of its design and represents a period of recovery and resilience during economic adversity. Collectors often view the 1935 wheat penny as an accessible entry point into the world of coin collecting because it was produced in large numbers yet offers enough variety with its mint marks and potential errors to make the hunt exciting. It bridges the gap between everyday currency and historical artifact, reminding us that even the smallest coin can carry a wealth of stories. The wheat cent design itself is also deeply symbolic, representing the roots of the United States in agriculture and its aspirations for growth and prosperity. The wheat stalks are not just decorative, they are a reminder of the nation's foundation on farming and food security at a time when many Americans were facing poverty and hardship. The symbolism carried hope and reassurance. Throughout history, pennies like the 1935 wheat cent have passed through countless hands exchanged for goods, meals, and services, each coin carrying with it the weight of daily life during one of the toughest times in American history. When we study these coins today, we are not just examining metal and design, but also unlocking windows into the lives of the people who used them, their struggles, triumphs, and perseverance. The 1935 wheat penny also plays a role in teaching about minting practices and technology of the time. Coins were struck using high-pressure presses and master dies, carefully engraved by skilled artisans. Though modern technology has since advanced, the basic principles of coin minting remain the same. Each coin was a result of craftsmanship and industrial strength blended together to create a lasting piece of history. This coin remains an essential study piece for anyone interested in American numismatics, whether a beginner, collector, or an advanced enthusiast. Its affordability ensures that almost anyone can own a piece of history, while higher grade and error coins keep advanced collectors engaged in the pursuit of rare finds. Important for collectors is the enhancing effect of errors and varieties on coins' interest. In 1935 series, double dies and off-center strikes, particularly on penny coins, offering them great value, like rare double die obverse with duplicated lettering or Lincoln features. I hope you enjoyed this numismatic journey. Stay tuned for more videos on WC Coins World, uncovering fascinating stories behind the coins that shaped our world.